Hello and happy Tuesday everyone. It's another gloriously sunny day today and welcome to our Tuesday bodyweight strength and conditioning class. My name's Ian from Optimum Health Coaching and what we're going to do is roughly a 30-minute class using bodyweight. It's circuit based, so we've got 1 minute per exercise, 14 exercises and approximately 30 seconds rest in between each one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get warmed up for about 5 minutes, take you through that, and then I'll demonstrate each exercise before we do it in your 30 seconds recovery. So let's get going. So start off with the warm-up. We're basically going to walk, marching up and down on the spot, opposite arm to opposite leg. So opposite arm, opposite knee. Just picking it up, taking it through your full range of motion. Driving those knees nice and high, picking them right up and driving the opposite arm above your head. So warm-up's going to be about 5 minutes. Now I've got my new sun-dried barefoot shoes on today, which you get from £25, which are awesome discounts on them as well. So if you're interested in any of those, then use the discount Claire Brown, then you get 50% off. So opposite arm, opposite leg, keep driving, picking them right up, driving that knee up. Get those hip flexors working, and then we start picking it up now. As we drive up, we're coming up onto the ball of our foot. And that's it. Purpose of the warm-up is just to get our heart rates up, get our body moving, getting the blood flowing, getting the muscles nicely engorged with blood, and then if you can, let's go up into a hop at the top of that knee lift. Keep it going. Drive, opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, let's shake that out. And next up we're going to do is double armed, sort of like backstroke. And then if you can hand, let's have a little pulse from the knees as the arms come down at the bottom. We're taking our body through its full range of motion in the warm-up. We move 6 movement patterns. We can squat, lunge, bend, push, pull, twist. And that's what we're going to do. This will be the basis of our workout today as well. Trying to using exercises that are going to move our body in the way that we're going to do it in our own home, work and sporting environment. Moving that going. Okay, so now reverse direction. So both arms coming forward. Again, you can pulse down with the knees at the bottom of the arm swing. So me and Claire managed a nice open water swim this morning. First one of the year. First swim in 2 months. Down at Alderford Lake in Whitchurch. It's absolutely lovely down there. But certainly felt it on the first 5 minutes of not having swam for 2 months. But it's looking good. Okay. Next up we're going to do is the Zen swing. So we're driving the hips, keep looking forward. Get some rotation through your lumbar and thoracic spines. And letting your hips drive your arms. It's not just a case of swinging your arms to the sides. It's just letting your hips drive. So you're pushing off from one foot to another. Letting the hips do the work. All of our movement should emanate from the spine. Our arms and legs are just attachments to it. And basically, the spine is the actual engine or the centre of where movement starts from. So typically it's called the spinal engine. Okay, let's drive from those hips. Loosen off those hips as well. Next up, we're going to do some lunges. So basically, we're just going to step forward, lunge, back. Alternating the legs. Let's keep this going. Nice bodyweight lunges. Was tempted to do this outside in the garden today, but got the fan indoors instead. Okay, shake that out. What we're going to do now is basically we're just going to lie down on the floor and then stand up again. Nice and simple. lie down, and come back up. Lie down, and come back up. And lie down, and come back up. And lie down, and come back up. Right, shake that out. Next up, we're going to do the arm swing, so we're going to do opposite directions with each arm. So, we're basically, one's going forward, one's going back. There we go. Then if we can, let's move and get that pulse at the bottom of the arm swing as well. That's it, work out which way your arms are going. Because next up, we're going to reverse the direction and we're going to go back the other way. So, this time, whoa. There's a bit of a coordination issue. So, sorry, I can't get that way, there we go. Integrate your left and right brain hemispheres, so it can be a bit of a challenge. It's a bit like rubbing your belly and patting your head at the same time. Okay, let's shake that out. And next up we're going to do is just a couple of side lunges. So we're going to do it slightly on the angle here because we've got a couch and a TV in the way. So we're going to step and then step over to that side and lunge. That's it. Similar to a groin stretch, but we're not holding it in the stretch, we're just taking our body to its full range of motion. Here we go, guys. Whew. Okay, let's shake that out. That, my friends, is the warm-up done. We've now got 14 exercises to do. 1 minute per exercise, 30 seconds recovery between each. I will then demonstrate the first exercise and then in the recovery phase I'll demonstrate the next one and you lucky guys get to have a rest while I don't. So without further ado, I'm going to pump up the tunes a bit. So first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do a forward lunge. I'm going to lunge and then at this position here we're just going to rotate our arms over the lead leg. So whichever leg is forward, that's the direction you're going to rotate. We're going to come back, and then we're going to alternate the legs, and then rotate the opposite way. We're doing that for 1 minute. Okay, so, are we ready? Just going to start off my little timer down here. And we're off. So, we're going to lunge, rotate. Okay, lunge, and rotate, okay? This is all about doing good quality of movements, okay? And rotate. You want to try and keep looking forward as you rotate as well, so you can get some rotation through the spine. That's it, looking good. That's coming up to 30 seconds. Here we go. Nice, good quality movements. Last 20. Ten seconds to go. We'll squeeze out one more. Rotate. Whew, shit that out. Next up, we've got the old favourite. Probably done it in school. We're going to do press-ups. So we can do them off a couch. Makes it slightly easy. We want to have our knees, hips, shoulders all in a line, so we can lower down like so off the couch. We can do it off the floor, makes it harder. And again, if we push up off our feet, we can do it from there as well. The important thing is knees, hips, shoulders all in line, no sticking the bums up in the air. Okay, so we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and slow and controlled movements. Okay. It'll be tough doing this for 1 minute, but nice and controlled. Let's keep this going. Don't let those buns come up in the air. 30 seconds, that's halfway. Good quality movements here. We're into the last 20. 15. Starting to feel it burn now in those triceps. Last 5. Last squeeze and relax. Whew. It's not easy, is it? Next up, we're going to do what we call a T, the Y, and the I. So we're going to lie face down on the floor. We're going to lift our backs up, but then we're going to bring our arms up. First movement's a T, and then we're going to go down. Next one's up to the Y, and then the last one's up to the I. Did it nearly enough, it's easy to demonstrate, but we're going to lie down on the floor, and basically we're going to go up into a raise like so, and down. Okay, so let's go. We're starting off in the T, down, arms forward to 45 degrees, up to the Y, down, then forward again, and then last one's up to the I. Back to the T, so arms, hands should be level with your shoulders now. We're going to come up, lifting arms up, down, move forward 45 degrees, then up, holding that. You should feel this work in your lower back and your upper back, down, forward to the I, lift it up, that's it, hold, down, back to the T, and down, 45 degrees for the Y, up and hold, down, straight to front now for the I, up, let's hold that, keep it hold now, keep it hold there, 3, 2, 1, whew. Relax. Whew. Next up, it's hard work, that'll run it, is we're going to just do some bodyweight squats, but at the bottom of the squat we're going to hold for 5 seconds, and then we're going to come up nice and slow and controlled as we squat down. You want to keep a neutral spine there, go as low as your mobility will allow without you rounding your back. Okay, we are going in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, down into the squat, and we're going to hold this for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, come back up, and back down again. We're going to hold for 5, okay? 2, 1, back up. Okay, and down against the squat. Again, holding that there for 5. 3, 2, 1, and back up. That's 30 seconds, we're halfway. And back down to the squat again. We're starting to feel it burning those quads now. And back up. Should have time for 2 more. Down to the squat, holding that for 5 seconds. 2, 1, and back up. Last one now. Down to the squat, holding it for 5. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake that one out. Whew. Shake those quads. Now, next up, we're going to go into what we call, it's a horse stance dynamic. So we're going to go onto our all fours, keeping our back in a neutral position. And then from there, basically, we're going to lift up, opposite arm, opposite leg, and then bring down, and then change to the other side, like so. Okay, we're going to hold 2 seconds at the top. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, and it's up, hold, back down, change sides, and down, up. This is working your glutes and your back musculature as well. Integrating upper and lower bodies together. And changing the size. About 2 seconds hold at the top. Just count the 2 seconds in your own head. Keep your thumb pointed up towards the ceiling. Make sure you lift that arm up as high as it'll go. And the same with your opposite leg. Really works that through. Encouraging your hamstrings, glutes to work with your opposite lats. Okay, change sides, come on. Got 1 more to do now. Lift up, really squeeze, good control, whew, and relax. Whew. Next up, we get to lie down on the floor, and it's going to do basically a glute bridge or supine hip extension. From here, we're going to lift our hips up, squeezing our glutes. If you want to do it single leg, you can do it from there. as we come down, you'll need to switch legs, okay? I'm going to do single leg, so we are going to go in 8 seconds. Work within your own abilities, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So that's single leg with the hold, down. Switch legs if you're going single, if not, just go back up. Okay, and switch. On from about count of 2, so just keep that up, down, switch. Okay, good guys, let's keep this going. Approaching the halfway mark, so down, switch, up again. Try and keep that pelvis level. It's all about getting those glutes squeezed, getting those glutes fired up. Finish the last 20 seconds now. Keep those hips up, you want to fire those glutes, lifting those hips as high as they'll go. You can everything nice and squeezed, nice and tight. Here we go, come on. We are inside the last 10. Work those glutes, down. Should be the last one now. Lift up, squeeze, and relax. Woo. Next up, it's all the budding Billy Elliots out there. We're doing is what we call the abreast. So we're going to stand on one leg, arms out the sides, and we're going to stand on one leg. We're going to hinge forward from our hips, and then come back, bringing knee up. This is working our balance, our proprioception. We're going to do 30 seconds on each leg. I'm starting on my right, it's my stronger one. So again, one leg. Leaning forward from your hips, and then knee up. And that's it. My left is a little bit weaker than my right at the moment. I herniated a disc in my back last year and still not got full control back to my left foot. So it's one of those ones that I really have to work on, more so my left than my right, just to encourage that to work better. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's change legs now. Let's see how my left leg is. Going forward. I can feel that my left foot and knee is working a lot harder with this leg. It's an awesome exercise this for runners, because whenever you run, you're only ever on one leg. The definition is the difference between walking and running. If you do a walking race, you always must have one foot in contact with the ground. 3 seconds. So lift that knee up. Relax. How much better than last week. Next up we're doing is tricep dips. So we need to get a sofa, and we're going to go from there. We're just going to lower ourselves down and back up, like so. Straightforward tricep dips. The further you walk away, the harder it becomes. So we are going in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. We've got 1 minute tricep dips. That's it. Try and use your full range of motion as you can. Get as much use out of your triceps and your shoulders. I won't tell you what's coming next on this exercise. It's a firm favourite of everyone's. Lowering down, come on. We squeeze those triceps up at the top. Get that full range of motion. Let's keep going, guys. That's 30 seconds done. 30 to go. Last 20. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's really work it. Ten seconds. Those triceps should be burning now. Okay, that's 5. One more. Last one. Come on. Whew. And relax. So, didn't tell you what's coming next. It's an exercise called the burpee. So, we're going to start off standing up. We're then going to go down, basically into a squat thrust, do a press up, then come back, stand up. Okay? Work at your own rate with this one. Take it nice and easy. We're going for 1 minute. It's a challenging exercise. Just go nice and slow. Work within your own capabilities. 3, 2, 1. So down, squat thrust, press up, squat thrust back, stand up. Okay? Back down, press up, forwards, and stand up. That's it. Down, squat thrust, and back up. 40 seconds to go, 20 gone. It's all about the quality of the movement rather than the speed. 30 seconds. So we've got 5 exercises after this one. So don't kill yourself on it, okay? $15 seconds to go. Time for one more burpee. And relax. Whew. Gets the heart rate up that one. Next up's the old mountain climbers. So we're going to go down onto our hands, feet, and each time, probably better to see fit slightly diagonal, and it's going to bring one knee forward, back, opposite knee, back. We've got that for 1 minute. So, oh, I need a rest now myself. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Swinging knee up and back, up and back. It's working. Those hip flexors, bring that back up. You will feel this in your arms and shoulders as well, especially after the press ups, the tricep dips, and the burpees. Keep good form though, don't lock your elbows out. Keep all the weight in the muscles themselves. That's 30 seconds done. Keep going, driving those hips forward. Wow, really feeling that in my shoulders now. Into the last 10 seconds. 5 to go. Last one. Whew, and relax. Oh. Alright, next up, going to be a side plank. So, you can do it from your knees or from your feet. Basically, we're going from that position there. We'll lift ourselves up. So, hip needs to be nice and high. You can also do it from your knees. And you want to keep your pelvis pushed forward. Okay? So, we've got 30 seconds per side. Okay? So, I'll give you a shout for 30 seconds. So, up we go. After 30 seconds, I'll give you a shout. And then we'll quickly switch sides. Okay? And again, keep this hip high. Don't let it sag. Keep it up like so. Okay? It's 15 seconds done. 15 to go. Looking good, guys. Let's keep it up. 5 seconds till we change sides. 3, 2, 1. Quick switch. Over to the other side and hop. There we go. Again, keep this hip up in the air. Don't let it sag. 20 seconds to go. Looking good, guys. Whew. Into 10 seconds. I'm starting to sweat a bit now. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, relax. Next up, we're going to do is the lying Russian twist. So we're going to lie down on our backs, legs up in the air. If you have your knees bent, it's easier, or straight legs, it's harder. But again, basically, depends on how much space you have. I'm doing it with knees bent because my sofa and the TV cabinet's in the way. Okay, the lying Russian twist. Keep your upper body as still as you can. Nice controlled motion with the legs. Okay, we're going in 3 seconds. 2, 1, go. Lower it down nice and slow. Keeping it controlled. Allow the rotation to come in you along the spine. That's it, guys, keep it going. 45 seconds to go. Let's keep this going. Nice rotation, nice and controlled. That's halfway. You may find that you might be travelling forward on the floor as you rotate. Nice and controlled. We've got 15 seconds left. Let's keep it up, guys. Okay, we've got 5 seconds to go. So we're going to do one more rotation to this side, and then one more rotation that side. Ooh, and relax. We are into our final 2 exercises. Anyone fans from previous sessions or been to any of our classes will have done the tree. So basically we're just going to lie down on our backs, and then we're going to crunch up, down, side to side, letting our arms, legs flow as freely as they can. This is really going to burn the core. Okay, the more movements you can get in, the better, okay? So we're going in 3, 2, 1, up we go. And crunch back, side to side. Let everything flow as freely as you can. Okay? Might look easy, but trust me, 1 minute of this, oh, it is going to be an awesome core workout. With arms, legs, try and let your body just relax and be as free as it can. Go into every movement that's possible, okay? Don't forget to crunch up, crunch to the sides, up, down, left, right. That's halfway, okay? Really get going. We've got one more exercise after this one. Really work it. Oh, this is good. Really dig it in now, guys. Come on. 15 seconds to go. Let's make these count now. Last 10 seconds. Come on now. Really work it. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh. One more exercise to go. Finish off with basically check press. So what's basically it's a 4-point press. So we start in shoulder press position here. We're going to go up to the top. From here, we're going to internally rotate our elbows, bring our elbows down. As we go back here, we're then going to do a circle, nice and slow, working the rotator cuff, and then back into the shoulder press again. Okay, so we're going in 3, 2, 1. Up we go to shoulder press. Internally rotate elbows, down, shoulder height, come back, and do this slow circle working your scapulars, and then back up into the press. Okay? Just really working the shoulder complex. We did it the last exercise, because we're really working the stabilising muscles of the shoulder. And we don't want those fatigued before we do other exercises, okay? So internally rotate shoulders, and back. Do that little circle, and then up the press again. It's slow and controlled. I'm starting to feel this now. Got 20 seconds to go. So going up, elbows in, bring back, little circle, press up, elbows in, back, little circle. We'll probably have time to do one more, so press up, elbows in, down, and back. Whew. And that's the last exercise done. So we're going to have a little bit of time now just to do some stretching, a bit of a cool down. So we are going to start off. We're going to get back on the floor. Towel. Right. So if we can go down to the kneeling position, we'll start off by stretching off our hip flexors. We're going into what we call the rifleman position. With the knee that's touching the floor, you want to bring your hips forward, and then you want to bring your left arm up, and then from there we're going to bend the elbow, and then lean over to the opposite side. Okay. We're going to hold these stretches for about 30 seconds. You don't have to have timers, just count roughly in your head. And relax. Let's switch legs. So again, knee that's touching the floor, bring that hip forward. Same arm up above your head, bend at the elbow, and then lean over, which is now over to my left hand side, because I'm working stretching my right. Okay, relax. From there, we're going to turn around, and we're going to, if you can, tuck your toes underneath, because we're going to stretch off our soles of our feet, our front of our legs, and chest as well. So from here, we're going to lean back, touching the floor. It's easier if you've got a sofa, because you can use that instead. But then from there, we're going to lift our hips up, squeezing our glutes, and then feel the whole front of our body stretch out. You want to try and bring your shoulder blades together to open up that chest as well. This is an awesome stretch. which is stretching that whole, what we call anterior chain of our body. That's the one that we basically shorten when we sit in a seated position. Ooh. Really lift your hips up, squeeze those glutes, feel this all the way through your quads. Oh, it's an awesome stretch, this one of my favourites. And relax. From there, basically, we're going to stretch off our arms or shoulders. So bring one arm in front. Hold that. Nice and stretched. Again, we're aiming for about 30 seconds, but I'm not using a stopwatch. Okay. And again, same again with the other side. If you find your range of motion is really restricting you doing these stretches, and the stretches that's happening in is the ones that you need to do a lot more. I'll shake that out. And in between the shoulder blades, gently push down, stretching off your shoulder and your triceps. And if you find, and likewise, if you find some of the stretches extremely easy, then you probably don't need to do much of them. You need to lengthen what's short and tight and strengthen what's weak and long. Let's change sides. Switch down. We're going to have 2 more stretches to do. We're going to stretch off our glutes and hamstrings. And then it's going to be time for some food. Okay, relax, stretch those off. Now we're going to lie down on our backs. What we're going to do is we're going to put one ankle over the opposite knee. We're going to bring that leg up into the air, put our hands underneath, keeping our, which is my left leg, which will be on your right hand side of the screen, externally rotated so you can stretch off those glutes, okay? This is an awesome stretch. Let's keep it going, guys. Very important to work on our mobility and range of motion as well. Change legs. And again. What we need when in health and fitness or in exercise and sports is we need flexibility and strength and stability. They're all equally as important as the other. No point being really flexible if you're not strong enough to hold yourself in that position. And then the bigger range of movement you can have is the better you're able to be able to move, the more efficient you are. Well, last up we're going to stretch off our hamstrings. So we're going to go into what Johnny Wilkinson position, if you can remember him, the rugby player. So we are going to bend knees, taking our pelvis, we're going to tilt that forward, sticking our bum up in the air. Very important to hold that position there. We're then going to put our hands out in front, as if we're reading a book. And from there, we're then gently going to straighten our legs, keeping our pelvis tilted forward until we can feel a stretch in our hamstrings. And I'm really going to hold this one. This is the last stretch of the day. I do have rather tight hamstrings, so this is a great stretch for me. Another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. And that, my friends, is the end of today's session. Hope you've enjoyed it, that. So we're back tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Claire's taking it tomorrow. So it's going to be Weights Wednesday. So grab your kettlebells or any dumbbells or anything that you've got. Fill up bottles of water or empty cartons of milk. So 2 litres of milk, for example, will be roughly 2 kilograms. Get those to hand, and Claire's going to put you through your paces. And on Thursday this week, again at 12 o'clock, we have a resistance band session. We've pre-recorded that one because we're off swimming again on Thursday morning. And we hope you have an awesome day, and hopefully we'll catch up with people as soon as we can in the future. Take care now. Have a great day.